The meaning of the mob. I say the mob, meaning the definitely uncertain fixed, the liberal form of physics, or the clotted swarm wall forming brick by brick a mosaic pattern. Pick a number, any number, it's a given. A given what you say, a given that heads together, mindless, will make of a stone's throw a hard, cold pledge. Indivisible in mob we trust. Meaning the mob made of a stone's throw, a lottery-like contest, one hurl after the next, snuffing out solitary skull candles in the name of making nameless a victim swallowed by sand and blood. And the song sung not unlike syncopated talks of a rocking chair horror christened the chant the band of hands knotted together in mob we trust, in mob we trust, circling the victim swallowed by sand and blood. And it was black. It was black and they couldn't see, and the track like that of an animal's they couldn't see. It was black and they couldn't see the moon. Mac the knife, the fat pope, the poet's dream blacked out. They couldn't see. So it was only natural. Torches. Lit to burn off black skin, to turn black, and burn black to chant, we win, we win, to burn black the black, 'cause sin cleanse and be the business of townsfolk, assimilating a God-given blank, and black the blues but not broken souls stolen from split dawns, cleaving, huddled, crying masses, brothers and sisters adrift in salted storms, and give us your poor, your huddled masses. But so many dead vessels disappeared, never washed ashore, found a flutter on tree sway, a savage prop, deformity of art shaped by mindless mob and the shame of God. Meaning unclear, because faces meld milky into a blur, murder repetitively attempted on life of self, identity melt down step by step. Sharing cold common turf, lesser than themselves, they become closer to none. The birth of myopic nations, D.W. Griffith racist, history's torn pages, and in Bethlehem, same as Alabama, a blood-borne photo op for the swarm-ready faceless. You see, treason's gotta be a no-brainer, lest the rule of the roost is jeopardized, lest we cry a million broken cradles for the shepherd boy, the brown-skinned angels, the cross-bearing toy of a god, a whim, a fate, an overwrought lie sold and bought down the river, and everybody knows, everybody knows, everybody knows. All rivers lead to seas. But how sweet the amnesia when nobody knows, nobody knows, nobody knows. The troubles we've seen on the surface of deep sea, oil slicked, clot heavy, and holding in its crotch 1,003 grieving mermaids. Meaning everybody knows. Nobody knows who for sure knows a fist is an infant afraid to flower. Hour by hour, the sand slip quakes the legs of little ones with boombox glued ears, hearing, you gotta fight the power. You gotta fight the powers that be. Chuck D, leading the charge of a million-starred march, walk the talk, grind fiction and sparks to start a campaign against light on dark top fucking. And these days, better tomorrows for one and all. Means mob mentality's got to liberate the link from the chain, changing the face of the faceless, naming the unnamed. And in this I need to believe, dissolving the meaning of the mob into bridges bonding one soul to the next, a show of hands linked by breath and a show of respect, where a love supreme is given a chance to ripen and seed its wilds anew.